Hello everyone, welcome to your next 7-day readings. So these readings are messages from Spirit for each zodiac sign for your next 7 days. These messages are timeless, so trust that they will come to you when you need them. If you are a regular follower, these messages come out every week for each zodiac sign. Remember to watch for your sun, moon and rising. But remember to follow your intuition. Some weeks you may be drawn to watch all three. Some weeks you might not be drawn to watch any at all. Go with your intuition because these messages are timeless. I want to take the time, my friends, to say thank you so much for joining me. Thank you so much for those that are returning. Your support really means the world to me. And for those that are new, I just want to say welcome. I hope you enjoy what you find here today. Let's get started. Hello Virgo, welcome to your next 7-day reading. So the overall energy we have is underwater realm. Where this is playing out or how this is playing out, we have intention. And then we have the additional messages with the tarot. We've got the High Priestess, Death, and the 8 of Wands. Now Spirit's calling me straight to this intentions. Now it's very funny because when this fell out, I went, oh, intuition. And then I went, oh no, it's intention. And then directly after this card, the tarot, the first card that flipped out was the High Priestess. Talk about intuition. And I feel like you will be guided by your intuition, or it's almost like the more you can be guided by your intuition, Virgo, the more this journey will unfold. And I feel quite smoothly, okay? So this card is intention. And the card says, intention is simply allowing the will and the mind to align and move in harmony. May I always focus on the highest. My intention is that all God's wishes for me come true. Wow, can you imagine when we operate from that plan? Spirit, I'm open and I allow all the wishes that you want for me to come true. Talk about transforming our life very rapidly. And Virgo, I kind of feel that's where you're at. There's this openness. You've got, look at all these butterflies on this card. And you've got the ultimate transformation card. You've got the death card, ultimate transformation. And I feel like you're setting intentions in alignment with who you are, your authentic self. Not pretending to be who or what you're not. And more importantly, Spirit just said to me, Virgo, you're no longer pretending to want things that you actually don't want. And that might sound like an odd thing to say, but Spirit's saying to me, our society makes us believe that we want a certain life when we generally don't. And it's understanding what a fulfilled life means to us, not what it will look like to others, what that means to us. Now, your overall energy is this underwater realm. You know, and I said earlier when I was talking about intuition, and it was like, oh, when you follow your intuition, this journey will just feel much easier. And I'm getting that from this card. I'm feeling like down in this cave, in this underwater world, I feel that there was this energy of you going with the flow. But the flow was the flow of the world, of how others maybe expect you to be, or it's not even that. Thank you, Spirit. Spirit's just correcting me. It's not even that you were looking at the opinion of others so much. It's just that you got caught up in what we believe is success. The great job, earning heaps and, making the big bucks, the big money. All those things, whatever it means to you, because it'll be different to all of us, though, that's kind of all set around the same thing. And you're no longer, it's almost like you've reached clarity on, actually, do you know what? That doesn't fulfill me. It's not me. And it's like the clearer you're getting on what brings you joy, you're just floating to the top. There's no fighting here. There's no struggle. It's just automatic. Spirit's just called my attention to the 25. So for whenever you're watching this, 2023, we worked a 7-year. Okay, 25 comes to a 7-year to a 7 in numerology. And 2023, we worked a 7-year. So I'm doing this reading in 2023. So it doesn't matter when you're watching this. Look back on what you were doing in 2023. Because I think that year was one of you really looking, what does fulfillment mean to me? And I feel right up until this point, you've been kind of chasing the dream, only to realize it's not my dream. If I didn't, so thank you, Spirit. This is you saying this. Okay, this is a message from Spirit. And this is, if you could say this to yourself, Gemini. If I didn't worry about other people, if there was nobody out there judging, if there was nothing to make me the responsibility, the duty. Our civilization, that means, you need to do this, that, and the other in order to be successful, in order to contribute, in order to whatever. What would you do, Virgo? And I think it's very different to what you've been doing. But this energy, this understanding's coming to you, and there's just this floating up. Your intentions are aligned with who you are. This High Priestess, she's the gatekeeper between our real world and the everything that is. So between the tangible, what we can see, feel, touch, and the intangible, what we can only guess at, we can only believe. And she sees both. Not because she doesn't just operate from a human perspective, though she has that as well. And I feel like there's this sense of the High Priestess is so aligned because she sits between these two worlds, exactly knowing who she is. Not more drawn by one than the other, because she's both. And when you operate from that energy, Virgo, you realign everything. You transform. That's these butterflies. The Death card is transformation, where you can't go back. And you wouldn't go back. And look, there's the two pillars. Now they're in the moon card. And look at these two pillars here. What once you couldn't see or understand, you see and understand now. And that is going to radically and very quickly change your world. Because, you know, look at this major arcana. This is spirit guiding you. My intention is that all God's wishes for me come true. Here they come, Virgo. And they're not going to be what you would have wished for yourself 6 months ago, a year ago. But it's going to feel so wonderful because it's just so aligned. It's just so aligned with who you are. And this energy of it just happens. And I mean, this Eight of Wands is fast energy. It's coming in fast. But look at you. You're just graceful in that. That's what happens when we're aligned. Beautiful energy, Virgo. Love, light, and blessings, my friends. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.